Hi everybody, this is Jordan Weber, and this is going to be your Wednesday workout routine, shoulders and abs. So first I want you to warm up the body any way possible. If you've already gone for a run or if you've already done your walk, that's totally fine. Again, I want you, if you're first getting into your routine, I want you to go over your 15-minute walking routine from 2.5 to 3.8 and bringing up the incline from 5 to 10. Do the best you can. All right, let's go ahead and get into our first dynamic exercise to get our shoulders warmed up. We're going to start with shoulder controlled articular rotations. Notice that I'm squeezing my fists. My whole body is tense. I'm trying to keep my head in line with my spine this whole time. I'm going to perform 3 shoulder controlled articular rotations on each side, and I'm going to give you a side view as well. So if you'd like, you can do this with me, or you can pause it after this and do it yourself. But I want you to do 3 on each side. Try to keep the body as tight as possible. Go ahead and pause. The next exercise we're going to perform is a swimmer hover. Hands behind the head. You're going to reach up toward the sky. Once we get there, we're going to rotate the hands and reach back and extend the shoulders and bring our hands up the back and relax. To repeat, extend the shoulders, wrap around, reach up, and bring the hands behind the head. Repeat 3 times. Pause. The next exercise is infinity. You're going to reach one arm behind, one arm below your back, trying to reach and touch your hands here. If you can't touch them, that's totally fine. You're going to perform this 3 to 5 times, and then go ahead and switch. Pause. The next exercise we're going to prepare ourselves with are scapula cars. We're just going to shrug the shoulders up, back, down, and forward. You can do that about 3 times each way. Go ahead and pause. After you've done some scapula cars, we're going to go to our hands and knees, and we're going to bring one arm forward, and then we'll put it over our head. We're going to open up the elbow, reach forward over the head, and then swim that arm behind our back. Again, we're focusing on our shoulders as this exercise video, so we're trying to warm those shoulders up. You're going to perform 2 of these on each arm, and just notice how I'm doing this with my hands, bringing it up the back, and then reaching all the way around. It's a really good dynamic stretch for the shoulders. Go ahead and pause. From here, we're going to start in a tabletop position, and we're going to hold plank for 30 seconds, and we're going to do this 4 times. Keep your whole body tight. Upper back is rounded, legs are straight, elbows are straight, hands are in line with the shoulders, chin is in line with your sternum. Go ahead and pause. After you've done your push-up plank, we're going to do a forearm plank. We're going to do this 4 sets for 60 seconds each. I want you to squeeze your legs, let your heels sink back to the back of the room. Your back is straight, you're pressing into the ground with the forearms, your head is in line with the shoulders. Round the back if needed, but don't let the hips sag to the ground. Go ahead and pause. After you've done your forearm plank, now what we're going to do is dips. So we're going to inhale on the way down and exhale on the way up. Feel free to relax all the way down and then exhale all the way back up the plank. You're going to perform 10 of those, 3 sets. Go ahead and switch or pause. After dips, you're going to try going side to side. You're going to try to get 30 total. This might hurt your ankles, so be careful with this one. You can skip this one if this one's too hard, and you can also do these on the knees. So if this doesn't work with the knees off the ground, try the knees on the ground. Go ahead and pause. After you've performed your forearm plank twist, what we're going to do is go into a kneeling position and tee out the arms and squeeze the fists. We're going to axially rotate your shoulders. Notice that I have my thumbs out and I'm bringing my thumbs all the way back, and now I'm going to bring my thumbs all the way down, and I'm going to continue that for a little bit. Go ahead and pause. After shoulder axials, we're going to start getting into our ab workout. To start, we're going to start with ab rope pull downs. These are also a great workout for your lats and your serratus, but they do target the rectus abdominis, but you are using your strength from your forearms and your shoulders and your arms here. So this is pretty much a full body exercise. You want to get about 100 total, so do as many sets as that takes you to get, maybe 4 sets of 25 or 5 sets of 20. But these are a really good exercise for the whole body. Go ahead and pause. After you've done that, you're going to take a medicine ball. You can use a weight. You can use a light kettlebell, and you're going to go for 100 total Russian twists. You can keep the feet on the ground. You can keep the feet off the ground, or you can try to straighten the legs. Try to get 100 total reps of your Russian twist. Pause. You can also, if that doesn't work, you can try this pike, or you can add this in for exercise number 8. So you're going to reach up, touch the feet, bring your arms over your head, relax the feet to the ground. That would be 1 rep. That would be 1 rep, and then that would be 2 reps there. So go ahead and pause, try that. After you've done the pike, what I want you to do is bring the bottoms of your feet together. You're going to lay back and you're going to sit up and through. If this is too much, you can also just do a simple crunch or a curl up. Go ahead and pause. Our first shoulder exercise is going to be a barbell shoulder press in a seated position. Try to get 20 to 30 reps of a very light weight. Pause. From here, we're going to go 20, 15, 12, 10. 20 reps, 15 reps, 12 reps, 10 reps. Go at your maximal weight that you can get to for those reps. And notice that my elbows are at about a 90-degree angle. My hands are underneath my wrists and underneath the elbows. Go ahead and pause. After your barbell shoulder press, we're going to do our Arnold shoulder press, 15, 12, 10. So starting at a lighter weight to get 15 reps. And then notice my wrist here. So I turn it out at the top and I turn it in at the bottom. It's almost like I'm rounding it out there. Now, if this doesn't work for your shoulders, I'm going to show you an example of what you can do if this doesn't work. But these are Arnold press. You're going to go 15, 12, 10. Now, if this doesn't work, I'm going to show you just a regular press. So it's going to look like this. So you can burn out at the end of your Arnolds with this, or you can just do this instead. Go ahead and pause. Next exercise we're going to perform are just shrugs. So you're going to use that same weight or a lot heavier weight and go 12, 12, 12. You're just going to squeeze those traps up as high as they'll go. Try to hold it there for 1 to 2 seconds. It looks like I'm kind of going a little bit fast here, but I want you to try to squeeze it a little bit longer than I am here. Go ahead and pause. After your trap shrugs, what we're going to do next is some prone or incline rear flies using light weights. You can use 3 to 8 pounds here. I'm just laterally flexing my shoulders here, or you can call that a shoulder abduction / flexion, and you're using very low weight, and you're pulling it back, trying to keep those elbows slightly bent using the rear deltoids. Go ahead and pause. After that, you're going to also have the option to just keep the pinkies out the whole time like this and turn it at the end. So this is just an option for your rear fly. If you'd like to, for number 14 here, we have front raises. You can use a lot lighter weight if this is too heavy. Go ahead and try that and pause. You have now we're going to do double arm raises in the same position, 8, 8, and 8. Go ahead and pause. After that, we are going to do some tricep kickbacks, really trying to extend those shoulders as back as far as they'll go, and try to keep those elbows going away from the body. Go ahead and pause. Now we're going to do some front raises, 10, 10, 10, 10 to 20 pounds, pause. From here, an option of turning it at the top here, going from a hammer grip, and then also an underneath grip, pause. From here, lateral raises, or shoulder abductions, 10, 10, 10. You can make sure that you're breathing through the sets here, pause. From here, we're going to do a bent over rear fly using dumbbells. If you need to use a machine for this, that's fine. Notice that my chest is super close to my knees and my head is facing down. I'm bending over as much as I can, going for 12, 12, 12 reps on this one. Again, using your rear deltoids, squeezing the upper back together. Pause. Another option for you here, let's just say you didn't want to use the dumbbells, you can use the cables and you can perform a rear fly. You're going to get a lot more triceps and back if you do it like this, but it's another good way to get the posterior chain of the upper body. So this is an option for you. So after this, we're going to get into upright rows. I like doing these with a barbell. Go for 10, 10, 10. Try to go heavy. Pause. You can also use the rope if you don't want to use the barbell. You can also use a straight bar on the cable machine as well. But you're going for some upright rows here. Whatever works best for you. Go ahead and pause. From here, we're going to do a clean and press. Clean press. You can do that with a dumbbell. You can do that with a barbell. Upright row and then press it overhead. We're going to do 10, 10, 10. It's going to be a really good full body exercise here. And go ahead and pause. After the clean and press, we're going to shrug the shoulders again with the barbell. And I want you to again squeeze as hard as you can at the top. Going really heavy weight here, pause. Here's an option to go behind the back and do the same thing and squeeze as hard as you can, trying to get those traps. When you go up, you squeeze and hold. I'm not doing it as long. I want you to try to go a little bit longer than me. There, that was a good one right there. There it is. All right, so here's your last workout. Make sure you do a good one. Thank you all for watching and see you on Thursday for leg day.